Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. It's your fellow Skeptic, it's your fellow cricket fan, it's your fellow baseball fan, it's your fellow Jay. Let's go, Jays! So, I have given up my heart to Blue Jays in one video before, and I've been following up with the MLB, and this is not doing the best right now. Yankees is still on top in their specific American League division. So one thing that I've been trying to understand lately is how exactly the whole league works, which I was not able to get from I was not able to get any website where it kind of explained how the league is going to work, how the scoreboard is going to go, and how it is going to go to the playoffs and the finals. So that is something that I kind of wanted to look at, and I'm finally doing that right now. And you guys know how hard it is to get an MLB jersey, proper MLB jersey. In you get the duplicate ones, it's like easy to get, but like the logo won't be accurate, and you know it's kind of very difficult actually. And I tried to import one from like outside India, and you'll have to probably pay the customs charges, and whole amount that you have to pay for a shirt is like insanely expensive. And the best option that I have right now is probably get from China, which is from like websites like Alibaba and AliExpress. And AliExpress is banned in India, so I'll have to go for Alibaba with like a minimum order of like 5 or 6. So yeah, it's so fucking difficult to get a baseball jersey out here. And there was one I saw in Amazon, and that was for like $120, and I was kind of like, want to buy it because it's Amazon and that's within India, so it won't be that bad. But it's for pets, and when you spend $120, I expect like something of my size. Man, it's I really want to show off like how much I like the Jays, but I don't have any way to show it. And I was also like looking out for a bit for Dodgers because of Shohei Ohtani, and I don't think they're also doing the best right now, to be honest. They are, how many do they have at the point of recording this video? They have 16 wins and 9 losses. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, but they are in a different division, but in case for it's actually pretty good. Dodgers are doing pretty hot. I kind of want to see how much they did though. Interesting. So for Blue Jays, it's 13 wins and 30 losses. Okay. All right, we'll come back. We just holding off a little bit. We are letting the other teams get a chance, and we are learning them every single move. We are strategizing, and once we have completed our AI model, we are training an AI model to like go into future and learn all the moves like Doctor Strange. And once we have figured every single move that you're going to potentially make, oh yeah, we gotta bulldoze you out of the fucking league. You're never gonna go from there. You'll be traumatized. All of the other teams are need therapy. What am I saying? Okay. Without any further ado, I kind of want to check into the MLB tournament chart, which is something that I haven't understood yet. And there have been people who are helping out in the comment section a lot. Like, I just want to point it out that everyone who is out in the comment section, you're helping out me a lot. And some people even took the courtesy to mail me and help me out there as well. Big shout out to all of them. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And there was someone actually who helped me, who reached out to me. I'll respond to you if you're watching this. You actually helped me get in connection with one of the MLB teams. You gave me the right info. So if I'm trying to proceed on that road. If I get connected to one of the MLB teams, then we can do a lot of interesting things. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. We are reacting to MLB format by Showman Sports Media. Seems like he's also a good YouTuber who does baseball stuff. If you haven't seen it, you should probably check him out. And okay, that's good. Okay, I think I logged into a different Showman Sports. So he makes sports videos. Interesting.
What's up, guys? The Snowman here. Excited to talk
Hi,
about
Snowman.
baseball today. One of the oldest sports in America. I've got another explanation video right now. We're going to dive into the format of Major League Baseball.
Yes.
I want to look at how the MLB is set up.
Give me.
League structure, schedule, regular season, playoffs, all the basics of Major League Baseball. So let's dive into the premier professional baseball league in North America and really all the world. We'll start with the teams. The MLB currently has 30 teams as of the year 2023.
Interesting. Oh yeah, Yankees and Jays. Why are Yankees and Jays in the same place? Toronto and New York. I'm not very familiar with the location of like all the American states, so I do have like some doubts. Maybe, yeah. I'm assuming that these are definitely based on the geographic location of the states.
Two different leagues, the American League or AL and the National League or NL. Within each league, we also divide those 15 teams into 3 divisions of 5 teams each. Each league has an East, Central, and West division. This is a layout of all 30 teams and what league and division they belong to. And this is a quick look at how the teams are located geographically. Some of these:
Miami, Washington, Giants is at the far end. Looks like they're an island or something. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Reds. Okay, Jays, Canada. Okay, so where is... okay, I thought like Blue Jays were gonna be at a different location, but it feels like, yeah, I know it's Canada, it's representing Canada, so interesting. There's no other teams from like the other side. Like I can see that half of the map, a certain place of the map are completely empty for some reason. Don't know why, not quite sure why. Interesting. And some part of the map, this like northeastern side of the map is like quite populated as well. Why is that? Is it like the which part of? I don't know, man. I'm just I should not probably throw out deceptions out there like that.
Some of these franchises have been around since the NL was formed in 1876.
NL,
We've got
1876. Oh my God, really? 1876? That's old.
Formed as far back as 1901.
I had no idea.
And then some teams like the Rays, Rockies, Diamondbacks, Marlins, they're as young as the 1990s. But again, 30 teams
1990s,
in total battling
okay.
for the World Series title each season. In terms of the schedule, the MLB season typically begins in late March or early April. They play regular season games for about 6 months until the end of September. That includes an all-star weekend break during the summer, and then the postseason pretty much encompasses all of October. Format-wise for the regular
April, May, June, July, August, and September. 6 months, half a year. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, so the thing is, one thing I noticed with baseball that I haven't seen in most of the other, like, let's say cricket, for example. If the league was going to go for like 6 months, you'll definitely see some of the, like stadiums not as packed. There are going to be a lot of empty seats out there. At least like probably in the beginning or like somewhere in the mid. But probably at the end of it, people are going to come and see the final matches and all, to see the playoffs and all. But in baseball, so far, I haven't been able to see many empty seats. I've been watching some of the MLB highlights for this season, and I couldn't see many. That's actually very interesting. And also that kind of emphasized the fact that how much baseball is embedded deeply into the culture, right? So many people watch it. It's always packed, MLB. And there are some people that I know in America and all, and they say that like once in a while we always go to a ball game. It's like part of our lives. And I don't think like, when it comes to cricket, or I don't know about football, but when it comes to cricket, it's not the same relationship that we have. I think it's a different kind of relationship you people have with baseball, and that's not the same that we have with cricket. It's a part, but like this is a little more different. 30 teams, and that's also associated with the geographical locations. That's really cool. That's very interesting. It's a very good relationship to have with the sport.
Regular season, every team plays 162 games. Yes, it's definitely
162 games. Okay.
Games to play every single year. Because of this and the travel concerns that come with a long season, teams will never play individual games against each other, rather series of 2 to 4 games to help with travel logistics. Teams typically play one midweek series and one weekend series per week. And how do we get to the 162 game series and one weekend series per week? And how do we get to the 162 games for a team per regular season? Well, it starts with divisional games. Every team plays the other 4 teams in their division 13 times per season for a total.
Okay, got it. So Blue Jays are going to beat the Yankees 13 times. I'm pretty sure that is not the case right now. Yeah, I think we have taken some losses, but we'll see.
Total of 52 games. Then they face the other 10 teams in their league either 6 or 7 times for a total of 64 games. And finally, they do play all 15 teams from the opposite league as well.
15 teams from the opposite league. Okay, that means the National League and the American. Okay, right, from the opposite. Got it.
14 of those 15 non-league opponents, they'll play 3 times each, and then the 15th non-league opponent is designated as a geographic rival.
Wait, no. Yeah.
And will be played 4 times. Those non-league or interleague games equal 4 geographic rival 3 times each, and then the 15th non-league opponent is designated as a geographic rival and will be played 4 times. Those non-league or interleague games equal 46. Rival. Add up our 3 numbers, 52 plus 64 plus 46, and that equates to our 162 game regular season. This is a quick example of how the American League standings look at the end of the 2022 regular season. It's all based based off win-loss records. So the Houston Astros were the number 1 seed thanks to their 106 wins. The Yankees and Guardians also won their divisions, so they were the 2 and 3 seeds, followed by the 3 best wildcard teams in terms of win percentage. Once we
Yankees win a lot, man. No matter how much we bitch about Yankees, I think Yankees have a very good history of this. I was watching Reacher, the web series Reacher, and the last episode that I saw was episode 8 or something, if I remember correctly. And there was a scene in which the season 3, I'm talking about season 3 specifically, and there was a scene in which the female lead, the police officer, asked Reacher whether he was a Reds fan or Red Sox fan, and he says Yankees, and she says F you. It was a very nice exchange actually, and I'm glad that I'm able to get the reference right now. Was it? I hope it was Reds. No, I'm not sure if it was Red Sox or Reds. It had something to do with Reds. Red. Alright, cool. Yeah.
And wildcard teams in terms of win percentage. Once we wrap up our regular season, it's on to the playoffs, and this is a good
Interesting. Okay.
template for the postseason. As you can see, in each league, 6 teams make the playoffs. The 3 division winners
6 teams. Got it.
in each league are the top 3 seeds, and then 4, 5, and 6 are determined via the next 3 best wildcard teams. So even if a division runner-up has a better record than another division winner, they would still be seated behind them. Top 2 seeds in each league get an automatic bye and advance to the divisional
Yeah, that's interesting. So we gotta make it a top 2 in the league.
round or quarterfinals. Meanwhile, teams 3 through 6 play in the wildcard round to start off. And these are the results from the 2022 postseason. Our 4 and 5 seeds meet.
What happened? Oh man, Blue Jays lost. God damn it. I mean, they didn't make it 4th place, isn't it? And they lost to the 5th one. Seattle Mariners. Man, I don't remember Phillies. They won. So which is this 2023? I'm assuming it's 2023. I'm not exactly sure which year this was. I don't think it was last year.
While the 3 and 6 seeds face off in each league, you can see those are just best 2 out of 3 game series, with the better seed hosting all 3.
Yeah, I'm glad the Yankees lost though. Oh, you beat Yankees to get here. You know what? You have my support. I don't care. Yankees.
Games. Then in the divisional round, it's our 8 remaining teams. They play best of 5 series, with the higher seed hosting games 1, 2, and 5. Yankees, Astros, Phillies, and Padres winning during this postseason. And once we get to the final 4 or the league championship series, those are both best 4 out of 7 with a 2-3-2 format. Astros and Phillies were the first to win 4, so they moved on to the World Series. That's one final series, another best 4 out of 7. The team with the better regular season record getting the extra game at home. First team to win 4 games is your World Series champion and locks up a spot in the history books. Thanks a lot for watching my MLB format explained video. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the Snowman Sports Media for more sports content and weekly videos. Cheers.
You know what? I will subscribe. I like you. Alright, this dude is nice. Maybe he has more baseball content, so I'll definitely have to check him out. I live so close to Yankee Stadium, so would be crazy to not start watching baseball. Thanks to the rundown. That is actually very nice. Actually, if you're watching it next to a stadium, you'll definitely have, and if it is, the league is spanning throughout 6 months, right? Man, I have no idea how much baseball has integrated into the daily lives of people like you. And I wish that was the case for cricket and all, but it's not the case, man. It's it's more of a business right now. It's mostly into the business side of things. It's nice for a sport to be a business, but there has to be something that you have to retain, man. The culture should be there, otherwise you will lose something. Not exactly how to explain, not exactly sure how to explain it with words. Looking at that, it's such a pretty intense game. Playing for 6 months against 30 teams, that's a lot of intensity, man. And you got to make it on top 2, right? To be actually not to play the quarterfinals, if I'm not wrong. Should I call it the quarterfinals, or is it something else? And you'll get a direct pass to the semifinals. Yes, if you make it to top 2. And if you want to get to the playoffs, you have to be on the top 6. So the table, can we actually see the overall one? No, National League. So how do I look at who's leading right now? New York Mets. Okay, let's say league, American League and National League. So Detroit Tigers, is it actually on the basis of the wins and losses? Okay, I think that's how it is. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue Jays is not in 6 right now. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll make it out there. But fucking Yankees, man. 29. God damn it. Losses. Okay. And New York Mets. Mets are also leading. Somebody said that I was a Met in the previous comment section of the video, one video back. I think it was the video where I did about the fan bases in baseball. Interesting. Tops. Man, what about the Dodgers? Where are the Dodgers? Dude, where are Dodgers? Okay, Dodgers over here. No, Dodgers. I don't see the Dodgers. Oh yeah, Dodgers. Dodgers is actually still on top. I do have a lot of hope for them. Interesting. Very cool, man. Actually, this was a video that I wanted to watch for a long time and I was holding back on it because I thought I could just do a Google search and figure it out, but no, I wanted a video like this. I'm really glad that this guy made a video. And there are like certain kind of videos I'm looking for, like certain topics that I really want to understand so as to get the game. One thing that I noticed was that even when I was watching some of the MLB games, I couldn't understand certain things going on. And I think that's expected of me because I'm not that pro. I did watch the rules of baseball. That was clearly not sufficient enough. I still need more info. I'm learning from the comments that you put on every single one of these videos. So yeah, and I kind of want to watch like one more rules video of like baseball so that I could understand baseball a bit more, or like like re-emphasize the knowledge that I already have. Yeah. And it would have been really nice to have someone else with me, and as I'm watching the game, someone will tell me about it. If that has to be the case, I could. There are two issues: one, copyright issues from MLB; second, I need to do a stream. I'm actually thinking about live stream sometime, but if I'm gonna watch MLB, I'll probably have to make some changes so that I won't get copyrighted, right? Maybe distort the video a little bit. There are ways to get around copyright issues. I made movie reviews and all, and there are ways we can do it. We'll look at it. It's really cool, man. I need a fucking Blue Jays shirt, man. Where do I get that from? Okay. Very interesting. Man, I do have hope for Guardians. If not this, I'm gonna root for Guardians. But Jays, man, we're gonna get back. See, that's the thing about underdogs, Like, when you're top of the list, then it's nobody cares, man. Like, if there is a team who's hurt badly in whatever competition that's going on, whichever league they are playing, there will be some part of us who want to root for the underdog to win, right? And if Blue Jays were at the top, we would want the Blue Jays to lose at some point. We would want some other underrated team, maybe Chicago White Sox or Rockies, to come up. There's some part of me who wants Chicago to, beat their way up the top, winning all the other matches, right? So we won't feel for Blue Jays if they were on top of the list, and that is exactly their plan. That's what we are intending to do. We don't want to be on the top of the list. We want to be somewhere, somewhere in the middle, or probably a little bit towards the bottom, right? So that we could fight our way up, win all the matches towards the end, and then fight our way up and win the finals, right? Yeah, that's exactly the plan. I hope that is the plan. Otherwise, I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed. Well, yeah, maybe at some point, I'm gonna come all the way over to America. It's a bit difficult to, maybe tourist visa, visiting visa that I can get. That shouldn't be that difficult. And watch a proper match, with some real baseball fans. Really cool. And there is like one more surprise I have for you guys, but it's cooking. It's on the process, and it would be really interesting for you guys. If it works, then you would be, glad. I would be really glad to put that video out, and you guys would really engage with that. I'm pretty sure about that. It's cooking, but unless I can confirm that video, I'm not going to say it out there, because if it doesn't work, then it's going to be bad, right? So yes, I'm going to watch some of the other MLB matches, and probably I'm gonna have to watch one more baseball rules video. So that'll be it for this video. Check this guy out, Coach Dan Belvet. Check this dude out. Really nice video, and I'm glad that you made this video. That'll be it for this video. If you do like this kind of reaction, and you hit the thumbs up button, let YouTube know you like what you're watching. If you like the Blue Jays, or if you want to fuck Yankees, hit the thumbs up button. I'm probably gonna get a lot of likes on this video because of the Yankees. I'll see you guys next video. Good night. Goodbye.